Here's the Compline for Tuesday, August the 2nd. And what I want to talk about today, and what's been, I've been thinking about most of the week. And then I was on a Zoom call this evening with a group of women of God. And eventually the call, got to talking about boundaries, right? The boundaries that we set for ourselves and the boundaries that that God sets up for us as far as our spiritual walk is concerned, because we have natural boundaries that that are in our lives to protect us and to keep us, safe. And then there are spiritual boundaries for the same reason, to protect us and to keep us safe. The Bible tells us that when the enemy comes in like a flood, God raises a standard against him. The boundary is set, right? He knows when he comes to try to attack us or to come after us, whose flag we are fighting under, who is protecting us. Right. And there are also some boundaries that are being pressed, that are good boundaries, that but that situations that God has set up in our lives that's going to cause us to grow up. Right. The things that, getting things out of our lives and saying, okay, getting out of your comfort zone. It's time out for staying here. It's time to move ahead. It's time to go from glory to glory. This is when iron sharpeneth iron. When we get into those situations where we're feeling a little pressed, we're feeling a little heated, we're feeling a little discomfort, that's because we need to move from there. We need to let go of that old wineskin and get new wineskin, because now it's no longer working. Right? We have so many situations we see in nature where you have even snakes, they shed their skin because it no longer serves the purpose. They need new skin. Those are the good boundaries that are set for us and put us in place. But then there are boundaries that the enemy tries to cross. It says, resist the devil and he will flee. We have to resist. We have to press in because he's trying to cross a boundary. We have people who are trying to cross over the situations that will make us uncomfortable. And we have to really set that in place and don't let it. We don't owe anybody their comfort. Right? We don't owe them their comfort. That's something that they have to figure out how to do. We don't owe someone their happiness, right? That's something that has to be established from the inside. We don't owe someone their peace so that they can press and press and press and cause us to be discomforted so that they can be comfortable. That's something that shouldn't be. And so as we, think about, the course of this week, let's see where there have been some boundaries that were pressed that should not have been. But let's also look at the boundaries that are being pressed that's causing us to grow up. Amen.